Welcome. It's the Matic. It's the illest blood in the land.
Welcome back to Ill Blur Matic. What is going on, legends? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing. Also, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you like what you see and stay notified. It's the Versatile Blur in the building today, and today I am back. I am back with another episode review for She-Hulk episode 5. So, what I love about this episode is it starts off with Titania. We see Titania using the name that she pretty much gave a copyright claim to Jen. She has to insert papers to her door about the copyright, thing, and literally we see her all over TV. Titania's just selling health and beauty products, and I was like, yo, Titania is ruthless, yo, and using the She-Hulk brand, like she out here, Titania by She-Hulk. I was like, what? I thought it was hilarious, man. I love that it had a comical start versus in the last episode was a little different. And I think that was really cool. We can see Jen is fed up with Titania. She's like, how could she be using this? This is like my cousin's name, and not necessarily, she's not really feeling She-Hulk. We know that, you know what I'm saying? And we see how Jen, even when she gets in the car, she's a little irritated by it. But let's keep going into this episode. So after that, we see Jen kind of being honest, you know what I'm saying? She tells Nikki about it, and literally, Nikki's like, yeah, you really didn't like the name She-Hulk. Like, you can't really be mad at Titania because she chose to use the name for her brand to sell beauty and health products. You know what I'm saying? So we kind of do say that because you didn't copyright it at first, you know what I'm saying? So there is some interesting aspects with this too. Also, I love the team up. We see a team up with Nikki and Pugh again. Pugh is like, yo, I need to get these Tony Stark special edition shoes. And Nikki's like, hey, I need you to do this. And we see the team up with them coming across this guy that's going to help get Jen's fashion up, aka She-Hulk. I really like that aspect of it. And we see them, we come across a guy that comes with Avengers, like paraphernalia of clothing, you know what I'm saying, which was really cool. It was like he had his own spin with it. It had the Avengers with the O and then Avengers with the I clothing, and we see pretty much Pugh and Nikki kind of getting, changing their swag up a little bit with the clothing, and them pretty much getting a meeting with the fashion guy that's going to hit Jen up. Now, before that, we see Amelia. Amelia is going to be the person representing Jen against Titania. And I'm like, yeah, that's probably best for her. Even the boss says it's probably not best for you to go into court representing yourself, which makes complete sense, right? And we literally see pretty much when Jen enters, Titania is trolling her. I love that. It was like Shrek. She called her Shrek. I said, boy, Titania is not pulling no punches. She's just going straight to you. You know what I'm saying? And I love that we see Titania, even when she's already in the courtroom, she's got all her beauty products and health products sitting on the actual thing. I was like, yo, she came with it. And I love with the first part of this case, Titania and her lawyer, man, they came with the receipts, okay? Let's not deny that, all right? And I love that we see that Titania even realized, she said, yo, she really didn't want the name, you know what I'm saying? So then the lawyer comes out, literally showing the actual evidence, and Jen couldn't really say too much because Jen didn't really like the original name She-Hulk. She's like, don't call me She-Hulk. That was a part of the evidence. It showed it in the clip when Jen took on a previous case, you know what I'm saying? So it goes to show you that the old evidence surfaced that Jen originally did not like the original name She-Hulk, but this also goes to show you that Cousin Bruce was right. Yet again, that Jen is struggling with the identity of her being She-Hulk and stuff like that. So the case has a recess, and then they come back. And what I love about the second case is a little bit more interesting is Titania comes back, Jen comes back, but this time Jen comes prepared with Amelia that's representing her. And this time around, I gotta say, boy, Nikki knows how to get people to come. And literally, we have all of the previous guys that pretty much She-Hulk went on a date with, even the one that wasn't really attracted to Jen, come confess and spill their testimonies to be the evidence. And pretty much in the case of pretty much Jen / She-Hulk, love that. We see that each of them saying, hey, she's used She-Hulk. She used it when we were doing this, we were doing that. And gotta say, Jen gotta win this time. I said, woo, that's what I'm talking about, Jen. Get that win. But after the case, we can see Titania say, yo, it's not over. It's not over, Jen. It's not over. You gonna put some respect on my name type of thing, So I love that we see Titania is a little thinking that she was gonna win the case, what I'm saying? She was cocky, And literally, Jen won the case. Now, let's talk about the next part of this episode that's interesting. Jen comes across the fashion designer. She goes, meets up with them and everything. And towards the end of this episode, it kind of foreshadows that in the next episode, we're going to see pretty much Daredevil. I gotta say, this episode, I love how they divided the episode between Jen and Amelia, / She-Hulk, and, Pugh and Nikki, and also Titania. I like that we saw Jen having to defend the Hulk name, despite her still having the struggles of wanting to use the name. She didn't copyright it at first, which was kind of a loss to the beginning, because it's like, if you would have copyrighted it off the bat, you wouldn't have had to go to court with Titania. I thought this episode was very interesting. It was a lot more comical. I like that they showed Jen, being annoyed by Titania, her kind of just fed up with her using her, the family name. Like I said, overall, decent episode. And like I said, other than that, it's your boy Ill Blur, man. Guys, thanks for commenting, thanks for liking, thanks for subscribing. It's a blur living in the world, guys. Have a wonderful Friday, guys. I'm out.
I want to thank the legends of the channel, the Ill Blur, Maddie.